This is a brand new R12 by BMW. This is a bike that it's classic for sure, and BMW provided as a cruise and classic style, surfing, California and etc. The truth is that it's in the same category with Indian Scout, with Sportster and etc. And the truth is that it's a typical classic black BMW with boxer engine. And it's sport, so that means that this bike it's a roadster. So let's speak about this lovely classic black R12 roadster. What we got in this bike? We don't have many things. This is a bike that it's a Spartan style. Okay, you got a nice fork of Marzocchi and Brembo brakes and an engine with a lot of power, an M power. So that's it. What we got? We got just a single stand. We don't have a double stand. We have a saddle for two persons that we can see that is not so comfortable for the second rider. We got a typical clock. Yes, we got a clock. We don't have a tablet. We got a clock, and the bike is keyless. And so you will ask me why I have this key. Because if you want to lock the bike, not to close it and open it, if you want to lock the bar, then you need a key. Amazing, yes, but I like it. And what is the position of riding? I'm going on. It's a light bike, I feel very comfortable, and the time that I will start it, I feel the boxer engine down of my legs, that it's a really, I can say, a kind of horny engine. You feel it nicely. You have nice feeling with what you see in front of you, and it's a nice, comfortable, everything is in a correct position, and I can do many kilometers here. And let's speak now about the clock of BMW. Okay, what we got? We got a nice clock, a really clock with so many blikia inside, and a big kilometer counter around. Also we got a small screen digital inside that with my left hand I can see all what happened with this screen. Trip 1, trip 2, total kilometers, you know, information about the gasoline, information about the service, temperature, battery and etc. The most important happened with my right hand, that I have the mode, that we have two modes. The one is the roll and the other is rock. So rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll. What a lovely. Let's go to the roll. Yeah, rock, yeah. I love it. Now, Georgia, please come. It's not very friendly for the second rider. The footrest, they don't even have a little bit of rubber on it, and the saddle is small. But we see now with Georgia.
Oui.
Georgia, what is your feeling back?
Well, I think it's for smaller persons, first thing. Second thing, it's a little bit hard, but it's okay. We will live for...
100 kilometers?
Well, yes.
I will tell you the truth, Georgia. This bike is just for one person.
Oh, no.
I feel comfortable. I have a good view back, I'm not protected at all, and the sound of the engine is lovely. The gearbox, I like it. So let's go. We will change directions. We do it easy because this is a light motorcycle and we have to brake. We have great brakes and the performance 110 Nm. I love it. What a bike. I like it.
What we got? We got a typical flat twin boxer of 1117 cubics. It's a lovely engine, and me that I am not a fan of the boxer engines, I love this engine on this bike. I like it a lot. It's a powerful engine, it's a really powerful engine because it's got 19.5 horses at 6,500 RPM, that they are not so much, but 110 Nm at 6,000 RPM, they are strong enough. I try to put somewhere the camera on the video that you will see. I will choose what is the better one. For sure the bike is powerful, and for sure with 110 Nm you can take much more things from this bike. It's as I told you, it's air cool with a radical 4 valves per cylinder. It's got a nice cooler of oil. It's got 6 speed, and it's got of course shaft. Okay, it's got shaft, and it's with all the liquids 227 kilos. That means that also this is a light bike. So what about it? Engine. This is a lovely part of this motorcycle, and for sure this is a powerful roadster engine. What I see, I like it. Clock, not a tablet, clock. Nice light and a big fat Marzocchi fork. The Marzocchi brothers create a company that still make these amazing forks. I like it. Also it's got stabilizer here. Also you can see the oil radiator back of here, and we got 2 brakes by Brembo, 4 piston calibers. Of course we got ABS Pro, and also back we got a shaft. We got an adjuster that is controlled with your hand by the right side, and 2 piston caliber brake. What about of the braking with this bike? It's lovely. It's braking nicely. How it's possible to do not do it with this fat fork and those brakes? Lovely. Quality. This is quality bike. Everything is metal except the front fender. That is plastic. All the others are metal. Black perla color. Lovely. All the details on the bike are amazing. The paint on the frame, everything, even the last detail on this bike, even the screws here, everything is lovely. This is not just and here the side covers are plastics. This is not a good made bike. This is a really quality motorcycle. As you understand from the start of the video, I like this bike. Since I see it for the first time. So this is love in a first sight. Why? Because everything on it smells like a classic BMW. Black color, perla, big typical classic logos, boxer engine, and plus on that a bit of a classic Italian sport bike. Marzocchi and Brembo. What a mix! What a mix! I love it. I love it. It's cornering acceptable for this category. It's braking, doesn't matter what category, very good. It's got a lot of power, 110 Nm are a lot of power, it's very beautiful and very light bike. So, this is the king of the street. Georgia, please come and tell us your opinion.
Well, I have to say that I like it also. I don't like the boxer engine because usually I hit my legs on it, but this engine is a little bit in the front and I don't hit it at all. It is very good position there.
Woman.
Yes. It matters to me. Also, I like the riding experience very much. I like the engine that goes like that. I like okay, like that.
Translation.
Thank you, translator. Well, everything is a classic feel. Brakes are 100% new feel, and yes, I like it. Philosophy.
Είναι η ανθρώπινη υπόσταση η οποία έγκυται μέσα σε έναν flat twin κινητήρα, ο οποίος κινείται ανάμεσα από την απεραντοσύνη του σύμπανος, κουνάει το μαντίλι σε μια κυρία που περνάει δεξιά και καταφθάνει με ένα βαπόρι από την Περσία, το οποίο ποτέ δεν πιάστηκε στην Τινησία, αλλά είναι μέσα στην βαθιστόχαστη στιγμή που ο άνθρωπος σκεπάζεται από τα όνειρά του. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Έχουμε φτάσει σε άλλο επίπεδο.
So, ladies and gentlemen. Κόκκινα φεγγάρια, real life reviews. So, this is Georgia
and Ioannis
for Κόκκινα φεγγάρια Motorcycle Rock Show. Thanks for watching us. Μιλάμε τώρα φιλοσοφία αυτή, δηλαδή πραγματικά κάνουμε τον κόσμο καλύτερο.